lag is detected. It's because I set the lag. Leave me alone. I'm offline. I'm offline. No, it says I'm online. Thank you for being so slow. Much appreciated. Sometimes I wonder about that thing. Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. If you have not done so, please hit the like button or dislike, depending on how you feel today. It's totally up to you. But if you hit the dislike, please tell me why, because I can't improve unless I know. Giving my paintbrush a haircut. There we go. One more. Alright, everybody out of the pool. That's better. I look like I may be. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add a little bit of good morning, Madonna. I kind of snuck in here a little bit. What's new, right? One of these days I'll actually let people know I'm coming on. I hate to set a time though and not make it, you know. Hey Shane, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, hope you are well, or as well as you can be, I guess, today. Hope you're both doing fine. I really gotta change the voice on this thing. I woke up. What more could I ask for, right? When your day starts by waking up, Alright, Chrissy. I liked your fall foliage very much. That was quite beautiful. And I really only had a little tiny bit to put in here, so just wanted to get this one done before I took it off the easel. If you don't take your paintbrushes out of your water, they will tend to go bad. Not to mention you'll tend to paint them. And that's what I just did. Reached over to dab the water a little bit and ended up painting my paintbrush. He's there. I think I'm good. I don't think I want to play with it too much more because I think I like how it looks, which is kind of surprising for me. I think I will let this be right where it is. Yep, I think we'll call this one, I don't know how finished is, but seems like I never know when finished really is. I was like this one, I painted this one, and then this morning when I was sitting here I had to add a little bit to it. This was just this big blue open spot with blue. There was no mountain back there. There was no... this was gray. There was no color to the snow. So... should I put one down there? You could, actually. I actually have drawn up a rubber ducky that I'm probably going to paint in the next couple days. I think I'm going to do them on black. A black background with a bright yellow rubber ducky with an orange beak. And I gotta paint this one real quick because I saw something that doesn't float my boat. Well, I kind of sort of do live snow, Chrissy. Snow, I know. I've got plenty of snow. It's only 39 degrees here today, so it won't be too long before. Thank you. It won't be too long before the snow is actually completely here. It's up in the mountains already, so I decided I didn't like the looks of this right here. Hi, Aurora. Once again, I found a color I did not like. I didn't like that reflection. I didn't think it belonged there. And I'm just going to take a little bit of medium with no color, because I got color on here already. And that's just... Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I know we don't chat as much, but I still really do appreciate you greatly. I haven't been on YouTube a whole lot. Just a little bit of here or there. Not spending as much time on, it seems. Don't pick up your brush until you're done. Sorry, talking to myself. You think so? Just screaming to have a rope on it at least? Kind of does look like it really needs to have something. You know what? I think what we can do is, let's take this. Let's take a little light blue. What do you think? We need to put a little, Nope, not yet. Not surprised. Surprise never seems to come when you want it to, right? Plus I ordered new cables. I almost broke down and bought new lighting, but baby steps. But I have new cables that will actually adapt the camcorder I have. Actually, believe it or not, I can use an old VHS camcorder if I want to, but I have a digital Sony 8 that I can use, and it will actually allow me to use the Sony 8 camera and transfer it I always miss you, Chrissy. Very much so. Alright, let's grab, you know what we can use? I don't think I want to use black. So probably what I'm going to do is put white on it first. Because my hands are so shaky last couple of days, last couple of weeks, we're going to use the acrylic paint marker. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm thinking that thing needs to have a swing right here. And at least that will give me an idea where I want to put it. Ooh, scratch it to that canvas. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Grab. Little tiny brush. Let's grab a little bit of white. It's just craft. I actually don't think it's craft white. I think it's just white paint, though it's not titanium. Kind of a universal white. Thank you. I'll probably darken that up a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of floating medium. Just so I can thin that out without actually. Much appreciated. I'm actually going to redo the studio when that stuff shows up. Plus winter is coming, so I will have to redo it anyway. Sorry I paint with my mouth open. It's used to have my tongue sticking out, but yeah, I have Twitter. Yep, I do. Well, I suppose if you have to talk to people. What do you guys figure? There'd be a big knot right here. Probably. Then all these little. I spent the day yesterday working on my motorcycle. It was nice. Change of pace for me. Yep, me too. Of course, don't do that when you're riding a four-wheeler or something, because guess what? You will bite your tongue. You will. And bite it hard, too. this color straight down now. Not quite as visible, but I didn't want it like super visible, but it is there. That's good. Stay. You may or may not stay. Depends how it feels. Let's grab just a... I'm not saying the word out loud, but it is that color. We could build that up a little bit right there. Go this way. Let's do a little rock, a little purple. Just a touch of purple in there. Something to swing off, you know, you can't just jump off. Hey Sheila, how are you? Nice to see you. Well, nice to hear you anyway. Brown, white. Man, let's throw a splash orange in there because it's right next to it. You can tell people that have known me for a while. They know my name. I can always tell people that have just met me and people that have known me for a while. People that just met me call me Vermont. Which is fine. I'm used to it, that's for sure. And let's put a little something down there. Get a little life to that tree, maybe a little bit. Why Vermont? I don't know why they call me Vermont. I mean, I'm Vermont Paint, but I mean, it's where I live, obviously. But I have people call me Vermont. I have people call me Paint. I can't figure that one out, but whatever. I guess it's too hard to say Vermont Paint, I guess. I don't know. I guess that word's too long for them to say. It's usually kids. You can tell a kid because they Don't really want to take the energy to say your whole name. I know some people don't know my name, but by the way, my name is Bruce. Formerly known as Vermont Painting Photos. Sorry, I had to do it. Come on, Prince could do it. Why couldn't I? I'm not breaking out in any purple rain, so don't ask. Although I bet you I own it. Yeah, I like that better than that mountain that was reflecting there. I mean, it's still there. There's still reflection. It's just not like this black reflection. What was that? Garbage on the floor. Somebody's been in here because I don't put garbage on the floor. Oh, anyway. Oh. Why didn't you guys tell me? Here I'm looking to see what happened and this thing went like that. Well, thanks for the heads up. So, what do you think? You think I should brighten these? I think we should put... You think I should brighten those flowers just a tiny bit right there? Sorry, I had to put my pouncers away. Let's add a second piece of way too sticky tape. Maybe bring these out a little bit more. There is no green in those either. Let's put my tape back on the pallet jack where it goes. Yes, my tape sits on. It sits... I have a little baby pallet jack. In case nobody knows, that's what I did for a living. Forklifts, robotics, things like that. Mostly electric forklifts, but the company that sold the pallet jacks always sent me toys so I would recommend their products. Which, you know, is great for my kids. But if their products were bad, I didn't say a word. I have like 4. Oh, hi Dre. It is so nice to hear from you. I hope you are well. They are. I have forklifts too. One, two, three, 6 or 7 of them. I'd share them, but they're all the same company. I'm glad. Mom doing okay? Yeah, that's better. Those needed to be there. Those certainly needed to have a little something going on. Ooh, that was a little glow in the dark, wasn't it? I was concerned about how my hand was doing, and it seems to be okay. Something a little seasonal. Let's see. Let's grab just a little bit of this off color. It's not really a white, it's kind of more like cream color. Let's throw just a little bit of that back in here. We'll just get it to flow a little bit. And we won't leave it like that, but we'll get it in here first. And we'll take the brush that we know we love to use. Mr. Makeup Brush. No, I don't use it on my face. There, got the little Wally. Let's grab just the tiniest bit of white. And that was way too much white. But that's okay, we will fix that. Get the wet brush, the paper napkin, towel. Let's take that out. That was caught on the bottom of my brush. I didn't see it when I did it. And hocus pocus. baby waterfalls flying into the water. A little bright, but that's alright. That's okay, because it's going to dull down. It'll relax a little bit once it dries. That part is taking me quite a long time to get my brain wrapped around. I'll tell you what. I get all panicky because it's like, oh man, I painted that so dark, and then, oh man, I didn't paint it dark enough. Hi, Mum. How was Mum? Hope Mom is doing fine. Always need to worry about moms. That's good. Yeah. Gotta call my mom today. I've been bad. She's been busy, so. She's almost 80 years old and she doesn't even slow down 2 minutes. Yeah, I haven't talked to my mom in 2 weeks. Shame on me, but I try to call and she's not home. Let's see, a couple times she was out in a boat with my brother. I don't know, I think the kids were being pulled by the tubes. You know, they were out tubing. She was just cruising around. Let's see. Got some greens, some yellows, some reds. I think we need a bright orange though, just a tiny bit of bright orange. If I have any left. If I don't have any bright orange, I won't use it. Nope, that orange is bad. Okay. I knew this was going to dry up, so that's why I figured I'd finish it up. So we got a swing, got a rock jump off the swing. Got a couple little waterfalls going. Yeah, I think this one's way better than it was. I'm much happier with it. I mean, could I have changed this up to much darker water to lighter water? Yeah, I could have done all that stuff, but so this one's good. Oh, pop that one. Oh, this one doesn't even have an autograph on it. Probably should. Nope. Yeah, I'm kind of focusing a little more on paying attention to what I'm doing. It's like that one. That one might be easier to see without that. This is the one that I have not figured out quite quite what I'm gonna do yet because how long have I been on? 42 minutes, 20 minutes. I know I want to build this up right here because my rocks are lower than my water, and I can guarantee that. Yep. Nothing like having the water running out the wrong spot, huh? Thank you, Jay. It'd be a nice place to sit and swing on that swing and jump in the water. But not right now. It's only 39 degrees here, so I'm not jumping in any water. Ask the audience. Yep. Does the audience think I should build up the sides? I think so. I wanted it kind of a beaver dam look, you know, or this is all rock and they kind of built this dam here, or this was just a rock face for like bluestone. But I think it needs to be higher up a little bit. But that's just my opinion. You know, you can squeeze that all day long. There's no paint in that. Why do you keep trying to use that paint? I have like 6 paints sitting here that are empty. And I keep trying to squeeze the paint out of them. Throw them in the garbage, Bruce. Okay, I did. Relax. Actually, I need a... I would like a burnt umber. I need a burnt umber. Let's see. I must have a burnt umber in here somewhere. I got... That's red. Like a light, like a gray blue, or I don't really want to go. Maybe like really light, but not dead center. Kind of more across it type of thing. Not just a bump like I just did on that last thing I did previously to the other one. I can't seem to find any burnt umber. I guess we're going with raw umber because I can't seem to find any burnt umber. Purple blue. Yeah, because it kind of looks like it's going in the middle of going to nowhere, right? The water's not coming from anywhere. That's kind of what I was feeling. It kind of looks like there's nothing back there. Boy, I gotta start wearing a sweatshirt with that. Let's go with, I'm going with a, believe it or not, I'm going to use a craft paint for that mountain. Because it's almost the same color as my sky. Hey Marilyn, how are you? this put in first, and then we'll deal with the colors and lightening it and darkening it and all that good stuff. Good. Let's go with a same purpley blue. It's actually called Blueberry Field. Just gonna add a little bit of white in there with it. I'm always open, as you know, to changing anything. Just about. Unless I'm completely in love with what I painted, which, let's face it, is pretty rare. Don't want to go too far down. Just gonna just pull this way just a touch. I don't know how much that you guys can actually see, but let's go, let's take up the purple and grab just a tiny bit of deep purple. Let's add just a few spots in here. Not too many. I don't want a bunch of them, I just want a few little darker spots. Kind of representing a couple little valleys in this, you know. Give it some little texture up there in the mountain, a tiny bit. We know oh, that one's dark. Oh well. Let's take that down just a couple of notches and make it relax just a little bit. We'll probably let it dry and come back to it. Yeah, I kind of just hit the wrong darkness right there, but alright, we'll grab a little bit of the white with a little bit of the purple. Don't want straight up. I don't want straight white. Let's grab that side right there, because it says I need snow right here. That's what it was saying to me. It says put snow right there. Maybe just a tiny bit over here. Yeah, my mom got to go with my grandmother before my grandmother got too old. They went to England, Scotland, and Ireland to visit family. Still have family over there, I guess. Yes, Chrissy, my family was originally from that area. Yeah. Was that really what that needed? Was this that little bit? Couldn't be. Couldn't have been that easy, could it? Sorry about scratching on my zipper. On my sweatshirt. I can hear it in my headphone. So you guys must be driving you crazy. I go straight across so I can see where I'm going here. Oh yeah, we had talked about that before. I think I'm gonna go with this gray. I got this gray. Let's go up. Morning, Ian. Nice to see you here, Ian. Let's grab a little gray. Go up on this side. I don't think I'm gonna make it there myself. But I never say never. You never know what's gonna happen. Let's see. grab just a I'm gonna actually take a little bit of this red and mix it in with my lime tree. It's kind of a burnt barn red. Thank you. That's the wrong brush. Where is my little tiny? There it is. Gonna switch over to a makeup brush again. Do love me some makeup brushes, don't I? I just like how they, because the way they're made, they're kind of not cut very straight and even. They're kind of layered, like your hair would be. So they kind of make these little fuzzies everywhere. Yeah, surprise even myself sometimes. Good thing you mentioned it. I would have never thought of that color. Well, I guess I probably would have actually. Just would have took me longer. Let's see, let's put a little moss up here. Up growth coming down maybe a little bit. Kind of knock out that harsh black right there. Hey, Chase Journey, how are you? I've been actually watching you a long time. Good morning, Angela. That was basically her giving you a raspberry, I believe. If I know my... Couple layers of green. Let's change this bush in the front here to... what color should we change you to? Because you're kind of just boring. Kind of sounds like the people upstairs. Good morning. Hello, welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my channel, where nothing is necessarily predictable. That's for sure. Certainly don't have any predictability here. Let's add a little greenery over here too. Change the color just a tiny bit. Alright. A little bit of greenery. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. Yeah. In the chat you'll see some of actually right now in the chat there are two of the people that I learned from. Yeah, I'm glad I thought of it, Marilyn, huh? Jeez. What do I do without my imagination? Hey, Positive Pusher, how are you? Thank you. Now I just gotta deal with this mess right here. Somehow figure out what to do with this. I don't really want to add a tree because that'll just destroy this. Thank you, Ian. I thought there was one. I thought there might have been a little red bird in this already, but I will add another one just for you, Chrissy. Just because. Let's knock off the bottom of these just a tiny bit. Thank you, Madonna. Yeah, go check out Ianopolis and Chrissy Canvas Art. And if you want to learn how to paint, those two people will certainly teach you. And there's the other one. So that is all three of the people that I learned to paint from. Ianopolis, Chrissy Canvas Art, and Grayscale Painting. I did learn a little bit from Clive, but most of what I know, I learned from those three people right there. So I recommend. You like canoes, don't you? So conversations with thee. Thank you. Yeah. Just gonna add just a let's see, there's that. I still don't know what to do with that tree, but it does sometimes, Ian. It does, yep. It does occasionally get full. Not all the time, but that's actually what that looks more like if I tilt it that way. It does. I know, Chrissy, I don't share. Sorry. Oh, whatever. If I put a green bush here, that would take away from it. Yeah, I think we'll just add the little red bird there and call that one. I really don't like the look of that tree, though. How do I fix that tree? Alright, that's just a bush. Okay. I think we will go. Sounds like my Grissy's should have just popped. Yeah. Bruce needs to just do what Bruce does and paint. Stop worrying about all the other drama that was coming into my world. It just took me a while to figure that out. I smartened up. Just don't tell my wife. Yeah, and I'm right-handed, so I paint left-handed. I paint steady right-handed, but you don't actually have to have a totally steady hand. Actually, sometimes shaking, like right now with this, a shake would be really beneficial, actually. I have a young lady that I watch online. Her on Facebook, her name is Little Painter Girl. Her name is Emily, and she shakes bad. She's a beautiful artist. Amazing artwork. But she uses all the shakes to her advantage because she is ready for them, you know. I've gotten No, it was actually pretty easy because I hurt the right one. Yep. Yep, they did. I can actually paint two paintings at the same time if I want to. And the other thing it has done is actually increased my brain capacity using both sides. It has added some memory that I thought I had lost from getting hurt. No, it's all good. Yeah, don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry for making a statement. Unless it's hurtful. But that was not intended that way. It was just something that happened. I tore all the tendons in my arm, my forearm, and I had just picked back up the brush and was watching Ian, and Ian said, well, he said, go check out this page, so I did, and yeah, Anthony can too. Try your left hand. Now I'm going to add just an ever so slight green, gross, yucky brown green color I've been playing with here. Just a little bit. So I don't want a lot of just want this to be not like stand out in your face, but I want the dark background in it. It's kind of a weird looking thing I just did, but hopefully it doesn't distract too bad. Yeah, thousands of paintings. Even if I'm great at trees. Yeah, I like to. Just don't throw it out. Don't throw out artwork, whatever you do, because it's. I'll show you in a second here. Let me finish this one spot. This didn't start out this way. This originally was something like that. That was 2015. So if you can take that with practice, see, I was just practicing trees, but if I can take this and turn it into that, you know, don't throw them out. Stages upon stages upon stages of just learning new steps gives you a new outlook on things and changes direction on some of the stuff that you paint. Watching videos over and over, you know, lots of videos. Well, Marilyn, you and I are both in, and Chrissy, we're all in there when Anthony tossed one out. When he completely didn't like it and tossed it. So we all understand. Hey, August. How are you? How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was rough. Well, we all have things we don't like about some pieces of artwork, and one of our abilities is to do with what we want with our artwork, and he didn't like his artwork. He was having a tough time with it, so he just tossed it. And it's his artwork, so he can do what he wants with it, but it's tough to see that. It was a beautiful piece. It really was. It was actually a very, very pretty piece, but he didn't like it, so he didn't want it. Oh. Oh, I think it's gone. Yeah, that's not bad. You know what? I can add a little bit of my wife and my son left. I just heard them leave. She said goodbye to me. And I hear Alexa upstairs going off. I think you did too, Anthony. Actually, I think you and I talked about that. Because that was early on learning. No, actually. It's just, he's got, Anthony has, just like Chrissy and Ian, I'm sure, a level that he wants his stuff to be at. And if it's not at that level, it's not going to be out there. You know? So, and I understand that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what that was about too. He was having internet issues because he was using Wi-Fi at the time. That's right. Thank you for reminding me of that. There we go. I don't think that hurt it. But I don't think that little bush hurt that at all. A couple little yellow flowers on it. Kind of flowers, but close enough. Flowers. Let's grab. What color do we want today? Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Excuse me for 1 second, I just gotta grab a drink real fast. Okay, rule number 1. Do not shut off your microphone when your finger has got red paint all over it. Because then you stick the red paint in the microphone control. Right now. That's what I was getting, was the red paint. For anybody that's new here, the red bird is in every single one of my pieces of art. There's a red bird in every one of them. Oh. Yep, have to add a red bird to every single painting I have. And sometimes they're noticeable. Sometimes they're not. Either that or they're blackbirds, one of the two. But they all have one. Right there. Every one of them. Oh, and this is one that I have to fix Ian because I think I messed up. It doesn't, the pure doesn't look right. I think that the direction looks off on the pier. I think I made the colors wrong. People can find this painting on Ianopolis. You can go and see that video where he did it. Yeah. it is my kind of, it is, Angela. It is my hidden, um, my hidden piece that is me. That's kind of how I hide. Kind of a watermark type of deal, you know. It's not that my stuff is really. I really should write my signatures in colors that people can see. There. I think this one came out really decent. So we finished up that one. Push that. Finish that one. We finished up this one. And we finished up that one today. So we got 3 pieces finished today. Thank you. And tomorrow I'm going to be working on this. I've got to a few things to change about it. I like snow. I like painting snow, but thank you so much for helping me with the mountains in this one. Thank you everybody for stopping by and visiting. I really truly do appreciate it. You know, I paint. Yep, Willow's wagon. I paint because I enjoy the travel in my head. You know, the trip is sometimes just getting there. And these aren't places I've seen or anything. This is just what's cranking around inside my skull, which is kind of scary if you think about it. Hold on one second. I'll set you down for 2 seconds. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you very much for being here. I will be painting more of these. Thank you very much. Yes, it is. It is. All of mine are. I gotta get my butt in gear and do my thumbnails. I was doing them pretty steady for a while, and then I got sick again. So I got slow, and then I kind of slacked off. But yes, it will be. Yeah, there's a little secret about this one. Well, number one, you can see the red bird, but there's a snowman walking. It's not really a snowman, but yes, this is one of the snowmen. One of the few snowmen that we did on canvas. The rest were on the watercolor paper, and I haven't parted with them. Very few of them. Yeah, I'll get back to it. But anyway, we'll get back to these snow people again pretty quick. Actually thinking about adding one to this one. But thank you, everybody. And I think a snowman right here would be perfect. It's just my thought. Or coming out of the woods. I do too. I live in the snow, so I gotta put this back up before it shuts off, because otherwise it ends up reading the wrong. Boy, I almost stuck that like that. That would have been weird. Thank you, everybody. You're welcome, Alicia. Nice to meet you. I'm sure we've met before. I barely remember yesterday, so. But thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. Aurora, thank you. And as always, enjoy life, because you never know. We'll see you guys all soon. Angela M. Shane, please take care of yourself. Be safe. Well, yeah, coffee or one of these. That's 3 days I've had that. It's only half empty. Be well, Angela. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Peace and love all.